Alright everybody, what's going on? Just cruising in the old F-15 here, heading to the west coast. Haven't been talking much on these videos, but thought I'd give it a try right now. Sun's going down. I'm about like 15 minutes behind on this time because it was getting kind of dark. So I set it back a little bit so I could see what was going on. But it will get dark by the time I reach the west coast. So anyway, graphics seem to be doing real good. Hope everybody's doing good out there tonight on this, well, it's kind of cold storm heading to the east coast. I don't know what it's going to look like tomorrow, but we will find out. Going to try to get in some more of my content, like some freighter videos. Try to do some of the big jets like 767s and stuff. Probably get into them sometime. But I do get a lot of hits for fighter jets. They do like them, and this is live, so really, I don't know. Usually I put, I guess the live video will go up as a regular video later. I'm not too sure about that, but I think it does. I know I got my girlfriend out there watching me. She's watching me fly. I think I'm getting her hooked on Flight Simulator, but she races RC cars, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll get her interested in it, but it seems she is getting interested in the Flight Simulator, so that's really cool. So anyway. But yeah, Flight Simulator, it's got its ups and downs sometimes, but Somebody's texting me here. Hold on, let me see who this is. Gotta check it out. Okay. Can you hear me, honey? She just texted me and said, woohoo, okay. I guess she likes the F-15. Anyway, she'll text me back. Tells me she hears me probably. Anyway. Yeah, we're out here. Yeah, I don't know exactly where we're at. We just passed an airport. Let me see what that one was. See if I can get a bearing on it. I don't know. Let's see here. I got a center on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just passed 05 uniform Eureka. I don't know where that is. I mean, if I had an international airport I could look at, I could probably see better. Now I'm heading not quite west, but I'll get on the track of it. There we go. That's heading west, ain't it? Just about. And yeah, she can hear me. Okay. All right, sugar burgers. But anyway, yeah, I love to fly these kind of flights. Just the scenery is what gets me. It really does. Flight Simulator looks so real today. If I took it back to 1998, you would say, wow. You had to fly with this? But, nah. I don't know. I like flying the F-15. I was flying the 14 Tomcat earlier, but I couldn't get no afterburner like this. Couldn't get an afterburner going because I didn't have it programmed in my joystick. I'm gonna have to do that through the game. And when I want a joystick, when some of these afterburners don't work um, with if you don't key them in your system on a button or a joystick, you can't get it. You just can't get it. Now, there's probably a way to get it on the 14 Tomcat. Now, some of the Tomcats I have like 4 or 5 different Tomcats. I don't know how I got so many, but some of them, some of them, you don't need to program a button. They'll definitely go by itself and they'll hit off. God, it's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost time for me to hit the bed here. I usually stay late up on Friday and Saturday anyway. What is today? Losing track. I think today's Saturday. Alexa, what's today?
It's Saturday, January 24th.
Yeah, Saturday. Almost the end of this month. Anyway, we're just buzzing around here about how fast we going? We're doing 438 miles an hour. That's pretty damn fast for ground. Um, Now I can get it up to 6 or 700, but that'll be straight afterburner, and I don't know if I want to do that. So I do like flying the canyons though. I like to get the real mountains, the ones that are kind of like peak gold, snow covered all over them. Now you might find some of these out here in California. I mean, we've got the cold over in the north right now. Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh shit. Oh, I lost it, guys. I'd be dead right now if this was real life. See, honey, it's all about how you fly. I got her hooked on a flight simulator. She crashed the plane. She started crying. I said, maybe you ain't got to worry about that. It's just a game. But, sometimes I get upset too. But anyway, she's going to be mad at me now. Anyway, thank God I've got, usually you can program these things that, like, if I would have crashed, it would have, my game would have started all over or something, and something would have happened. Honey, you're not mad at me because I said that, are you? Okay, I'm going to hit afterburner now. Oh, we are in afterburner. How fast are we going? 500, almost 600 miles an hour. Poppy fields. How did my gear get out? Oh, when I hit the ground. That's how my gear came down. I don't know what it is, but every time you hit the ground, your gear's going to go down. I'm laughing with you. Okay. Sounds good. I thought you'd be mad about I said something about you crying when you crashed the plane. She's very soft-hearted. 700 something miles an hour here. And we are doing 860 miles an hour airspeed. Now you'll start get a vibration when you get around 900. I'm getting too low. I think I'm going to shoot it up to 41,000 feet. Let's try that. Burn off some of that airspeed. I was about black out there. Just a second. I think that's the moon up there to the left. See how we look here. Oh, yeah. Pretty damn high. We're going to pull over here. Roll over and pull over. If I can. We're losing a lot of airspeed here. How fast are we going right? Yeah, we're going 70 something miles an hour. So I'm gonna have to put her in a dive here to recap my airspeed. If I can find which way is down. There it is. And I need to head west again, which I'm really off from west. 150. I've got some slight of control right now of the aircraft. I'm heading north. That's the way to darkness if I head north or east. Uh-oh, blacking out. Okay, on the course westbound now again. I was going to try to make the California coast. Let's see where I'm at exactly. Got the center of the aircraft. I'm not far from the coast now. I've got some airports here. I've got Balkan something. Van Nuys? No shit. Are you serious? Phoenix Sky Harbor. That's over to my left, Jimmy. Dead ahead is what I was talking about. I'm climbing again. I wasn't paying attention. See what this is. Tahoe, okay. We'll head to Tahoe. If we can get it lined back up here. Watch my plane. You know, in real life that wouldn't be doing that. I've got my controls out of adjustment. I've never messed with them. I keep saying I'm going to mess with them, but I never do. So, okay, we are heading west. Let's get a pinpoint again where we're at. Okay, here we are. And we are heading to Tahoe. And I flew this route before. A long time ago. I don't know. I can't remember what I was flying. I think it was the F-16 probably. Okay, we'll land at Tahoe and we'll call this video. We were somewhere way the hell over in the middle of the states. Well, not in the middle, but slightly to the west. Like, say, Montana, something like that. And we're going to head to Tahoe as soon as we get it on the map here. Should be picking it up slightly. If I keep my altitude kind of high, should come up on the map. That might be it right there. I don't know. Let me look on the other map. Ah, that's a good flight right there. We're still a good ways away. I'm going to try to trim this bad boy out here so I can fly at this right here. pick up the speed a little bit. Let me hit the autopilot, see what it does. Okay, autopilot's got it. Should keep it at this altitude right here, around 8,000. I could be wrong. It's descending. And I could have hit an altitude hold button somewhere here. I need to program that in my keyboard. Altitude hold button. But guys, the F-15 is a pleasure to aircraft to fly. Really, I'm serious. It's just a good aircraft. I love it. Okay, Tahoe dead ahead right here. That's Tahoe. That's where we're going to land at. It's probably like 100 miles, 200 miles, something like that. I don't know. It's a good ways away right now. Yeah, see, it's on autopilot. I can't turn the aircraft. The autopilot's got it right now. But if like a regular aircraft, like a say the longitude, okay? If I was hit autopilot, it's so programmable. It would automatically hold the altitude so you wouldn't run into this problem right here. Now, I'm having trouble pulling it up, so I'm going to take the autopilot off. Autopilot off. Now, I've got control of the aircraft now. If y'all want to sound off on the video, if anybody's watching, tell me who's watching, where you're from. I don't know if you're gonna. That's okay if you don't want to. But I do get some people watching sometime. Put your comment in there. I said I had, I think, 4 or 5 watchers last time. And I don't know who's going to be out there right now, but I got to really work on my controls. They're so sensitive. See how they are? Okay, coming up on Tahoe, it looks like. Let's double check that. Yeah, not too far from it. This isn't international. This is, I guess, like a private port jet, for private jets, stuff like that. Now, it's showing right there I'm over it, but I don't see that on the other map because I am so low right now. It's going to put that right in front of me. Now, watch when I pull up. See what happens to it. It'll go farther away, I think. Unless that's another airport. I don't see nothing behind me. No, I guess it did pull out because that's it right there. Because if it was underneath me, it would be coming out right there. Now, I don't know what that is right next. Oh, there is one coming out right there. Let me check on the big map again. I hate this crap. Clear that out. I should have hit direct. I don't know why I didn't do that. There we go. That'll keep me on track. I don't really have a autopilot in the F-15. Probably is, but I don't know how to operate. I got a notification. What did I get here? Oh man, there's this Yazoo VR 500. They want $800 and something for it, and I will not buy that. It's a communication. Love to have it. Love to have it. That's too much money. Let's see. Where am I at? Where am I going? Oh, I wanted to see what other airports that was. Going direct Tahoe. Tahoe? I say Tahoe. It's Tahoe. Yeah, that's right. Tahoe. Okay, I guess I did pass an airport back there somewhere. What was that? Oh shit, I'm heading down. It was Youngstown or Youngstown Municipal 43. Oh, 43. Okay. All right, we should be coming up on Tahoe. I don't know if it's over these mountains or it's before that, but it's showing pretty close. Might be in this valley here. There it is right there. All right, pulling back. That's it. Welcome to... I don't know the airport code. I can't see it. But anyway, let's get this bad boy on the ground and end the video here. We've been flying for a little bit here. Just kind of trying to do a couple live videos. Definitely got some traffic on the road. Alright, I need to pull this back a little bit, slow it down. I guess we need to put some flaps out, slow us down. Alright, the airport is right there, but I'm just trying to line something up here. That's really like, I don't know. I'm going to take this one over here. See what our speed is up here in the cockpit. Oh, way too high. Let's hit the brakes out a little bit. Slow us down a little bit. Okay, we're going to turn final here. Should be down on the speed now. Let me pull in here. I could barely see the... Oh, yeah. Let me pull that back in. Alright, let's pull the gear down. Guys, I hope you enjoyed flying with me. If you did, leave a like on the video. It will be in the live section, but it should show up on regular video posts, I think. Alright, 192. We need to back it off. Here we go. Let's pull the brakes out again. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Speed brake out. Uh-oh. Oh, now that was a bad landing there. Guys, that, I'd have no control on my flaps or nothing. I don't know. Whoa, baby, whoa. The brakes are not out, that's why. I lost control of that bad boy. That was a bad landing. If I seen that on a replay, I'd be ashamed of it. Alright, this is Tahoe. So guys, I'm going to pull in here and do a fast taxi to the ramp. There we go. run off the runway, Jimmy. Trying to line it up here. Yeah, just a little bit light. I can show you what the real time looks like as soon as I get parked because it's really dark. I like flying at night if I'm flying a commercial aircraft and doing a cargo flight or something like that. But in fighter jets, you got to be careful, man. You'll hit the mountains. This guy is bringing me in here. We're gonna try to get a visual on him. Here we go. Let's go over this way. All right, he says stop. We'll stop it right there. We'll lock the brakes. Brakes are locked. And we'll shut them down. Oh, I forgot. I gotta shut them down this way. These jets kind of like you want to do your the right stuff here. Like I cut it on. Where's my? Oh man, come on. Is it this side? I think it is. No, that's the F-16 like that. Now, let me get down and look real. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. Should be shutting off. All right, guys, out here in Tahoe somewhere. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope everybody makes it through this weather real safe. Shout out to everybody out there and my girlfriend. Y'all have a good one, and we will catch you on the next one. I have to shut this bad boy down now. So let me figure this out. I always do this. Got to go to my end of stream. Bye bye, y'all.